Hello YouTube, how's everybody doing? It's the J-Rex here. Hope everybody's doing okay as usual. It's been a while since I made one of these videos, but it's probably like 1 or 2 years since I made a stock market video. Um, but yeah, I'm finally getting around to making another stock market video, and maybe I might make stock market videos more regularly. People have been asking for like stock market videos. I was not sure if the stock market videos were going to do good. I did not know if people were enjoying the stock market videos, but there have been people that enjoyed the stock market videos. So I was like, oh wow, people actually have enjoyed the stock market videos. They enjoyed it. They liked the videos, and they want more. They want more. So I was just like, oh man, wow, people. I'm happy to know that my stock market videos are helping people, and I always go by my philosophy. As long as I help out one person, then that's all that matters to me. So if these stock market videos, if they help at least one person, then that's all that matters to me. And so I will go ahead and make another stock market video. So I have made almost $1,000 in the stock market. Um, in the 1 year, I for this year that I have been trading in the stock market, I have made almost $1,000 this year so far. So what? January, February, March, April, May, June. It's been 6 months now. 6 months, and I've made almost $1,000. I made almost $1,000 with $4,000. I made almost $1,000 with $4,000. All right, that's pretty darn good. I mean, that's like that's like 20% profit. The average yearly return, the average yearly return in the stock market is 10%. And I made 20% in 6 months. I mean, that's really good. I don't know how I did it. I might have got really lucky. I might have got really lucky. I don't know, but I'll go ahead and talk about like how I did it, how I made almost $1,000 in with $4,000 in the stock market. I'll explain it. Um, I still think gold and silver are the way to go. Everybody's like, wait, what about gold and silver? Is gold and still? Are you still in gold and silver? Yeah, yes, I'm still in gold and silver. The but the thing is, these are the last 3 years that you should be in gold and silver, I believe. According to the Dow Gold ratio, these are like the final 3 years that you should be in gold and silver. I think like by 2028, like you need to get out. Like at that point, gold and silver, you need to get out, and you need to take your gold and silver and go into the stock market. And that's what I'm doing. I am preparing to go back into the stock market. We are finally reaching the end of the gold and silver cycle. 2028 should be the year. 2028, take your gold and silver, get out, put it into the stock market. At that point, we're going to be in the stock market cycle. All right, so the gold and silver cycle is coming to an end. Everybody needs to get ready. Everybody needs to start practicing with stocks. But I'm still buying gold and silver until 2028. I'm going to keep buying gold and silver. And I bought some gold recently. I don't know if anybody can see that. Yeah, that's nice and pretty. I bought some gold recently. Uh, I bought some gold recently, building up my gold collection. But but while I'm waiting for gold and silver to go up, I'm going to practice with stocks, because by the time it's time to go into gold and silver, we need to be in the stock market. And by the time it's time to go into the stock market, we should be like fairly competent at trading stocks. We should be fairly decent at trading stocks. So I'm practicing right now, and when that day finally comes to go in all in on stocks, that's what I'll do. Um so, but I really think I'll go ahead and show my how much I've made. I'll go ahead, log in, show you how much I made. So here's my stock market trading accounts. I got about $5,000 in there so far. I turned 4,000 into 5,000 pretty much. Here's my reporting period from January 1st, 2025 to June 22nd, 2025. As you can see, all the green bubbles, these are all the times where I made money off the stock market. These are all the little bubbles where I made money. And there you see it right there, how much I made. I made $864 so far in the stock market. Total gains $864, 35 cents profit. I have a 100% success rate. I don't know. I don't know anybody that has a 100% success rate. I'm really lucky or something. I don't know. I must be really lucky. But the thing is, though, I don't sell. I don't sell at a loss. I never sell at a loss. As long as long as you never sell at a loss, you can never lose. Don't sell at a loss. You never lose. You hold that crap until that crap goes up. So you never lose. You just hold on to it until it goes back up. The stock market is a way to make infinite amounts of money. You can make infinite amounts of money with the stock market. You can make infinite amounts of money with gold and silver. You can make infinite amounts of money with the stock market. You can just keep making money forever. And the way that works is because the stock market crashes, you go in, you buy, it goes up, you make money, crashes again, you go in and buy, goes up, you sell. You just keep doing that over and over. So as you can see here, I made $60 in Big Five Sporting Goods. I made like $80 in Hershey's stock. I made $150 in Dollar General stock. I made $160 in First Majestic stock, which is like a silver mining stock. I made another $130 First Majestic. I made $36 Dollar General again, $20 in First Majestic. Nissan, I made $80 in Nissan. First Majestic, Apple. I made $30 in Apple. So, this little one over here, I made $2 in Toyota. So, yeah. I mean, what is there to talk about? I don't know. I mean, I got like 10 minutes, so I'll talk about something. I don't know. I'll talk about something. So it's like, how do you do it? How did you make $800? How did you make almost $1,000 in the stock market within 6 months with only $4,000, a profit 20% profit for the year, way above the yearly average. Like, how did you do it? I don't know how I did it. Honestly, I don't know how I did it. Honestly, I mean, I can tell you how I did it. It's like, honestly, it's just practice. It really, you just gotta practice. I like I lost a lot of money in the stock market before. Um, I lost like $1,000 or $2,000 in the stock market before. Um, but like that was because but that was because I did not follow my strategy. I because I wanted to buy more, I wanted to buy more like gold and silver. So I was just like, I did not hold on to my stock. I did not hold on to my stock and wait for the stock to recover. I was just like, screw this. Like, I just I wanna buy more gold and silver. I wanna buy more gold and silver. And like, screw this, I'm gonna buy more gold and silver. And I bought more gold and silver. I just sold my stocks and I bought more gold and silver. And yeah, so I was just like, I sold my stocks, I bought more gold and silver. I was just like, screw the stock market. I'm going back into gold and silver. I'm going in. So I sold my stocks early. I didn't care if I lost the money. I didn't care if I lost the money. I just wanted more gold and silver. And then I went into gold and silver and I lost the money. But if I had just stayed in the stock market and just waited, I would have got my money back. I would have got my money back if I had just waited. But I didn't care if I lost the money. I was just like, whatever. Stock market sucks. Like I'm getting out. So, but like, but like before, it's like, I mean, that's really just the strategy. But yeah, so far for this, but this year I was like, I'm tired of selling my stocks. I'm tired of just giving up. I'm tired of selling. This time, I'm staying in. I'm not giving up this time. I'm staying in. Even if I'm losing, I'm going to stay in. I'm not going to give up. And this time, I'm going to stick to what I say I'm going to do. And this time, I'm not going to give up. This time, I'm staying in. I'm not giving up. That I told myself this time around, and so far I've been able to make about $1,000 in the stock market. This time, not giving up because the cycle was gold. I cannot stay away from the stock market forever. Eventually, because I just want to be in gold and silver, but I'm like, dude, the cycle is coming to an end soon. Gold and silver cycle is coming to an end. Like you need to get into the stock market. You need to start trading. I know you love gold and silver so much, but you got to start trading stocks. It's the place to be soon in like the next like 2 or 3 years. So I was just like, all right, I got now is the time to start trading. Now is the time to start getting serious. So how did I do it? How did I make almost $1,000 in the stock market this year? So basically, my strategy is, I mean, it's pretty simple. You just get as close to the bottom as you possibly can. I can use first. Oh my God, First Majestic's going back up. All right. So basically, I just kind of like, you just eyeball the chart. You just eyeball the chart. I feel like people overcomplicate things like EMA indicators, SMA indicators, RSI indicators. People probably do not know what the heck I'm talking about, but the that's exactly what I'm talking about. EMA indicator, SMA indicator, RSI indicator. It overcomplicates the trading process and it makes the trading process more difficult. The bottom line is you want to trade good trade good quality stocks. First thing you want to do, I'm going to try to keep this as simple as possible. First thing you want to do is you want to trade good stocks. What are good stocks? You just kind of got to use your basic logic. It's just basic logic. You like, what are good stocks to trade? It's basic logic. Just trade good companies. Buy good. What's a good company? Come on, McDonald's. McDonald's is a solid stock. I mean, McDonald's. What makes a company a good company? I mean, like, I don't know. What makes a company a good company? Like, do you shop there? I mean, that's the that's the first sign. Do you shop at McDonald's? What about Walmart? Do you shop at Walmart? Do you shop at Walmart? If you shop at the company, if you use Walmart, if you buy stuff at Walmart, if you use Walmart, then chances are it's probably a good company. If you are using Walmart and everybody else is using Walmart, chances are it's a good company. All right. It needs to be like it needs to be like, just like, do they make a lot of money? McDonald's makes $160 billion a year. All right, McDonald's is doing good. They're making a lot of money. All right. Oh, this is Walmart. Okay, Walmart makes $160 billion a year. All right, so Walmart sounds like a pretty good company to me. They make a lot of money. What about McDonald's? How much money does McDonald's make? Just look at stuff like that. I don't know. McDonald's makes like $6 billion. Oh, that's a quarter. They made $6 billion in a quarter. For March 2025, they made $6 billion. That's pretty good money. So chances are McDonald's is a good stock. It's just basic logic. Like, just go off companies off the top of your head. What are good companies? Microsoft. Microsoft is a solid stock. Everybody needs Microsoft. Everybody uses Windows on their computer. Everybody uses Windows. Microsoft, they make $70 billion in March 2025. A quarter. What about Apple? Apple's another good stock. I mean, it's just Apple. Oh, Apple went back up again. I could have made more money in Apple. But Apple could have easily went the other way and I could have lost a lot of money, so it's either way it goes. So these are like good companies. These are solid companies. So I don't know. I mean, this video might be kind of long for a lot of people, and it's like, I mean, my kind of videos are designed to be like sort of long. So if my video feels like it's too long for you, I mean, go ahead and do something else while you're listening to this video. Do your laundry, wash the dishes, brush your teeth or something, wash your car. Like take care of a chore while you're listening to this video or something. My videos are designed for you to be doing something else while you're listening to the video. It's like you're listening to the radio or of some sort. You're not. That's what my videos are designed for. You sit there, you're doing something, and you're listening to the video while you're doing something. I don't know what our other good. I mean, it's just basic logic. There's really nothing more to it. It's just like companies off the top of your head that you can think of are like, yeah, that's a good stock. That's a good stock. That's a good stock. Those are companies I can think of off the top of my head. Coca-Cola. What about Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola makes $11 billion in the quarter of March 2025. That's really good. This is probably a good stock. What about the PE ratio? They're making 27 times. Coca-Cola is getting paid 27 times. 27 times more people are investing in the company than what Coca-Cola makes. So like, for example, Coca-Cola makes like $1,000 a year, and then everybody is investing 27,000 people are investing $27,000 into Coca-Cola stock. So if Coca-Cola is making $1,000 a year, and then people have invested a total of $27,000 into Coca-Cola, like, does that make sense to you? Does that make sense? Are you okay with that? Are you okay investing $27,000 into a company that makes $1,000 a year? Would you want to invest in a company like that? I mean, that's the way I see the PE ratio. All right. Now looking at this chart, would you want to invest in Coca-Cola stock? Okay. So the thing is, I personally would not want to invest in Coca-Cola right now because Coca-Cola is towards the top. I had to learn that the hard way in my first couple years trading the stock market. I think I've been trading stocks now for like 10 years now. So I don't know. I mean, like, I had to learn the hard way. Do not trade at the top because you're going to be in for a very painful time because the stock is going to crash from the top and you're going to have to wait a really long time for that stock to go back up and recover and for you to get your money back and make some money. So that's what I used to do before. So like before I used to invest in the top. And then what would happen? I would invest at the top and then it would crash all the way down here and then I would lose a bunch of money and now I'm like, "Oh my god." And then I would be stuck. I would be stuck in the stock for like 6 months. I would be stuck in the stock for like 6 months and then the stock would finally recover and I would make my money back and then I would wait some more and then the stock would go up some more and now I make some money. I mean, that strategy works, but it takes longer and it puts you through a lot of stress because you got to go through the crash. So I thought to myself, why not get in at the crash? So I don't have to stress myself out, get a heart attack, seeing that darn stock crash all the way to the bottom, and I lose all my money, and then I got to go through all that crap, stressing myself out, getting multiple heart attacks, and then I got to wait for that darn stock to go back up and make my money back up and get some more money. So yeah. So what you just want to? So that's really how did I make it almost $1,000 in the stock market this year? You get in. I mean, it's simple. You get in at the bottom, you sell at the top. That's all you got to do. All right. But the thing is, though, my strategy, I've tuned up my strategy. I've updated my strategy a little bit. Instead of now, I don't wait to reach the full top. I don't wait. I don't wait to reach the full top. Like as soon as I make money, I'm out. As soon as I make money, I get out. So Coca-Cola, what I would have done, I probably would have. Okay, so Coca-Cola is crashing. It's crashing. It's crashing. Going down. Going down. I think I probably would have got in around here maybe or February 14th. I probably would have kept an eye on it and see if it maintains the crash, if it maintains it, because you just gotta eyeball this. You gotta eyeball this, everyone. It's like you gotta eyeball. So you gotta like there's like a support line. A support line is basically a support line is basically it's like it's a point where the stock market keeps bouncing off of. See you see it keeps hitting here. It keeps hitting here and then it keeps bouncing off of that. It keeps bouncing off of that bottom. A support line is basically a bottom that the stock market keeps bouncing off of. And you can see over and over it consistently bounces off $54. It constantly bounces off $54 over and over. It always bounces off 54. It's a strong support line. Like it keeps bouncing off 54 and then going back up. So that's a solid support line. So probably what I would have done if I was trading Coca-Cola before, I probably would have waited. I would have waited for the stock to get as close to the support line as it possibly can. So I would have waited for it to hit that support line as much as it possibly can. I try to get as close to the bottom as I possibly can. That's the key. Get as close to the bottom as you possibly can. All right. It's like basically shooting targets, or it's like when you go to the carnival and you're throwing balls at targets. You know, you go to the carnival, you're like, throwing water balloons at targets or something. You want to get as close to the target as you possibly can. Like you're not trying to get a bullseye or something. That's going to be hard to do. It's going to be hard to get a bullseye every single time. You just want to get as close to the bottom as you possibly can. All right, that you might not get it perfectly, you might not get it exactly right at the bullseye, but that's okay. Just get it as close to the bottom as you possibly can. So, you want to get as close to the bottom as you possibly can. So probably a good time to have gone in would have been it hit the support line again for the third time. This would have been a perfect stock to get in back in like 2023. This would have been perfect. Like get right in at 2052 in 2023, and then you just get in and then you ride it up. You ride it up a couple dollars. As soon as you make your money, you get out. All right. This is a solid stock to buy. Right now, what about Nissan stock? I'm trading Nissan right now. So, as you can see, the support line. What the? Where is everything? Okay, what the heck happened to Nissan? This is not what it looked like before. What is it? Okay, they changed the appearance of the Nissan stock. It did not look like that before. They changed it. I do not remember Nissan looking like that. What happened to Nissan stock? Oh, that wait. No, it's there's two different Nissan stocks. All right, I don't know what happened to Nissan. They changed Nissan. Oh god, it did not look like that before. What happened? They freaking changed the Nissan stock. It doesn't look like that. What I don't understand is how is Nissan stock $4? How is Nissan stock only $4 and they make 3 trillion? They make 3 trillion a year or a quarter. How is the stock only four? Oh, because it's in yen. Is it in yen? That's in yen. Oh, 3 trillion yen. So that would be so what? 3 trillion yen is like what? 300 3 billion? 3 trillion yen is 3 billion, I think. You take three zeros off, I think, for yen. So 3 trillion is 3 billion, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, well they changed Nissan. It didn't look like that before. It had like a solid like support line, and they changed the graph. All right, well let's hope I'm right. I don't know. Well, it seems like the support line here. It seems like the support line is $4.66, and then it bounced off $4.66, and then it reached $6, and then it bounced off $4.50 around that point again. It bounced off, and then it started to go back up again. So $6. So basically, when I got in at $4.70, and I mean, let's see what happens. I got in at $4.70, and then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the stock to go back up again. So I got I did not get exactly the bottom. The bottom was $4.45. But the thing is though, you want to, like I said, you're not gonna get it perfect. Just try to get as close to the bottom as you possibly can. So the bottom seems to be $4.40. I got in at $4.70. Now before they changed the chart, it used to be, it was a very stable chart. It would always constantly bounce off $5. It was always like throughout the whole time that Nissan stock was around, since like the dawn of man. Nissan stock's been around for like 20 years, 30 years, since like the beginning of time. Nissan stock has always consistently bounced off $5. $5 was considered the bottom. And then so just recently Nissan stock went under $5. So if you can get $5 bottom, that's really good, because that's the bottom for Nissan stock. And then, but if you can get under $5, that's really really good, because now it's under the bottom. It's under the bottom, so it's like, oh man, this stock is on sale. I'm gonna make a lot of money. So like before this chart got all messed up, I don't know what happened to the chart. It was before the chart got messed up. It was like it was really stable, constantly bouncing off $5. So it was Nissan that I was in, right? Nissan. Yeah, I was in Nissan. I was in Nissan 618. Oh wait, no, that was a couple days ago. Heck, dude. I don't know. I've also been trained. We'll see how it goes. I mean, as soon as I make money in Nissan, I'm getting out. So like, Nissan goes up. Nissan goes up like 10 cents. I'm out. I'm gonna wake up in the morning. I'm gonna see Nissan went up 10 cents. As soon as it goes up, I'm getting out. I don't stay in to make the big money, because you don't know. This son of a bitch could crash when you least expect it. You never know. I'm not going to take my chances. As soon as that stock goes up, I'm getting the heck out because this son of a bitch could crash at any moment. And that's my strategy. You get in as close to the bottom as you can. As soon as you make money, you get out. Do not take any chances because the stock market is really finicky and like this son of a bitch could crash at any moment. So I don't take any chances. I get out as soon as I can. And why the heck did this stock change? It wasn't like this before. It hit $5, bounced off $5. It hit $10, hit $6. It bounced off $6. It hit $9. This is a new low point for Nissan stock. It bounced off $4, and then it hit $6 again. So it seems like it can consistently bounces off $5 and then it reaches like $6, $7, $8, $9 based on this new chart. Bounced off 6, hits 8, bounce off 7, hits 11. Don't get in at the top. You're really going to screw yourself over if you get in at the top. If you got in at the top at $11, you're screwed. I mean, you're stuck in this stock for a very, very long time. Do not get in at the top. You will screw yourself over so bad. That's what I learned. The top here seems to be... I mean, I'm just looking right now. I'm just eyeballing the chart. What I'm seeing, it's... Yeah, if you got in at 11, you're screwed. You got in at 11 back in 2022, you're screwed. You're stuck in this stock forever. So... do not get in at the top, guys. You will really screw yourself over. Like... But, I mean, that's all you got to do. As long as you don't buy at the top, you're good. Don't buy at the top and you're good. That's all you got to do. Don't buy at the top. If you buy at $100, you're done. It's game over, dude. You're never getting out that stock, man. You're never getting out if you bought at 100. But you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. There's right now looking like, I don't know, you wouldn't do that. I don't know what happened. Like, this stock was not, Nissan stock was not $100. Like before. Like what happened? Nissan was always like at that $5 to $10, $15 range. I don't know what the heck happened to this chart. They changed it. Now Nissan's $100. It never was. I don't know what happened, what they did to change it. But just forget that. Just go off of the recent chart. Go off the recent chart. But like, you don't want to, we'll just say hypothetically, you don't want to get like, okay, like around here, this short time frame. What's the high? The high is 104. The bottom is 98. What you would have done is you would have gotten in maybe around 101, and then as soon as it hits 105, you get out that shit. You get out that crap. You get out that crap. Don't take any chances. Like don't like wait. Like oh I'm gonna make more money if I wait. Don't do that. So like I don't know. Maybe you would if you got really lucky you would have gotten in at 98. But let's just say, you know, you did fair. You got in at 101. Get out at 105. You made $4 off a share. As soon even it went up to $104. Like it hits $104. Like get the heck out. Like oh, I made $104. I'm getting the heck out. So I made $4 off each share. I'm getting out. I made $3 off each share. I'm getting out. That's enough for me. I'm getting out. You would have done that, and you would have got out right before the crash. There never was a crash like this. I don't know what this is, but let's just say hypothetically, you would have got out before the crash. You would have got out before the crash, and you would have been good. That's what I'm saying. As soon as you make money, get out. But I don't think you have to worry about that now for Nissan stock because since 2020. Nissan stock has held consistently at about $5. The support line has been $5 consistently over for the past 5 years. So I think Nissan has pretty much hit a stable point now. I don't think you have to worry about it. It keeps hitting off of $5. Hits off 5, hits off 6, bounces off 5, bounces off 6, hits 9, hits 8. I mean, that's all you got to do. Like it goes up $1, just take your money and run. Don't even oh I'm gonna stay in, I'm gonna make more money. No, do not stay in. Because these stock markets, these sons of bitches will crash on you when you least expect it. Don't stay in. As soon as it goes up $1, get the heck out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna wait for $1. As soon as it goes up like 10 cents, 20 cents, I'm getting out. I'm playing it safe. Play it safe, guys. Oh, I could have waited. I could have stayed in. I could have made more money. You don't want to do that. As soon as you make money, get the heck out. Like, because that son of a bitch can crash on you when you least expect it. That is my strategy, everybody. And that's how I made almost $1,000 this year trading stocks. Before my strategy, was like, I was like, I would make money. I would be like $200 in the green. I'm like, oh, I'm doing good. I'm gonna stay in, and I'll make more money. Like, like, that's what I did before. Like, I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna stay in, and I'm gonna make more money. And then that's what would happen. I would stay in, and like, I would stay in. I want more money. I'm not satisfied. I want more. And then what happens? Like, I get greedy. I want more money, and then I stay in. And then what happens? That stupid stock freaking crashes on me, and I lose all my money. Now I'm stuck in this stupid stock for like 6 months, for like a year. Now I'm stuck in this stupid stock for 6 months, a year, and now I gotta wait for the stupid stock to go back up and recover. And now I gotta wait, and I gotta go through all that stress and all those multiple heart attacks, waiting for that stupid stock to go back up again. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. That was my strategy before. Yes, it worked, but it put me through a lot of stress and gave me a lot of heart attacks. All right, it worked. I did eventually make more money, but I put myself through a lot of stress going through the crash. Don't do it. Not worth it. As soon as you make money, get out. Just get out. Don't even, oh, I'm going to make more money. Don't get greedy. Oh, I'm going to get more money if I stay in. No, don't get greedy, because that son of a bitch could crash on you at any moment. So, oh my god, this video was, I talked for 37 minutes. I don't even know. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think that's it. I mean, I think what I might do is maybe like every once, no, I don't even make videos that often. Every once, every couple months, maybe I'll make one of these stock market videos and just provide an update on what I'm doing, provide an update on what stocks I'm trading. I don't know, and then just like maybe just look at stocks and just be like, is this a good stock? Is that a good stock? Is this a good stock? I don't know. Maybe just do that and just, I don't know, just talk about stocks. I don't know, and just relax and talk about stocks. I don't know. I mean, maybe I can start doing something like that. I don't know. But this is pretty much my strategy, everybody. And yeah. So I'm in Nissan stock right now. I got in at $4.70. I'm gonna wait for this stock to go up. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Wake up tomorrow, see what happens, and watch this son of a bitch crash on me. It's gonna crash to like $4.20 or something. I don't know. But like I said, if that happens, I'm just gonna have to. I'm trying to get as close to the bottom as I possibly can. And I did not get the exact bottom, but I did pretty darn good, I think. I mean, the bottom for this stock usually was $5, and then it went below $5. So this stock is like a bargain right now. So I got in at $4.70. As soon as this stock recovers, goes back up to like $4, goes up 10 cents, goes up 20 cents, goes up 30 cents, I'm selling. I'm getting out. Like, if I make $100, yay. $200, yippee. $50, that's good for me too. As long as you're consistently winning, you're good. As long as you're consistently winning, who cares? Oh, you made only $1. You made $2. Who cares? It's a win. Get out. Take the win and get out. You made $2. It's still technically a win. Just get out. But I don't know. Hits like $50, fine with me. I'm selling. I'm getting out. $100, yippee ki So yeah, the stock market is infinite money, everybody. You can just keep making money over and over and over. The key is get in at the bottom, sell at the top. The key is to get as close to the bottom as you possibly can. How do you know what's the bottom? Does the stock hit the bottom consistently over and over? There's got to be like a stable bottom that the stock keeps hitting over and over. Just look for it. Look for it, and then be like, okay, that's the bottom, and then try to get as close to that as you possibly can. Even if you can get halfway to the bottom, even if you can make it halfway to the bottom, it's not, that's still pretty good. Like, if you can make it halfway to the bottom, that's still pretty good. Like, you don't have to get all the way at the bottom. If you can get it like halfway to the bottom, that's still pretty darn good. And then like, you just got to get as close to the bottom as you possibly can. And then as soon as the stock recovers and starts going back up, you just like get out as soon as you make money. So it's like, because usually what happens, like, a stock will crash. A stock will crash all the way to the bottom, and then what I used to do was, like, I would not get in all the way at the bottom. I would get in halfway towards the bottom, but yeah, like, I did not get all the way towards the bottom, and then the stock would crash more, and I'm like, oh crap. But the stock would recover. The stock would recover and go back up, and it would go past up the halfway mark, and I made money. So it's like, even if you get it to the halfway, you still did pretty darn good. It's like, just get as close to the bottom as you possibly can. That's all I gotta say. Thank you everybody for watching. I might make more of these as time goes on. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hey, thank you everybody for watching. Have a good one. Bye.